Legends never truly leave us. Their stories, their impact, and their legacies continue to shape the world long after they're gone. Today, we honor remarkable individuals who have touched countless lives and whose memories will stand the test of time. If their journeys have ever inspired you, take a moment to give this video a thumbs up as a tribute. Your support helps keep their legacies alive, ensuring their influence is never forgotten. Nadja Abd el Farrag, known as Nadal, passed away on May 9, 2025, at the age of 60 in Hamburg, Germany, due to multiple organ failure. Born on March 5, 1965, in Hamburg, Nadja Abd el Farrag rose to fame in the 1990s as the partner of pop musician Dieter Bohlen. She gained further public attention as a television presenter, notably hosting the erotic show Peep on RTL2 from 1999 to 2000. Her career also included appearances in reality television, such as participating in the second season of Ich bin ein Star, Holt mich hier raus, in 2004, and a brief stint on Big Brother Germany in 2005. In 2006, she released a collaborative album titled Weisse Pferde with Austrian Schlager singer Kurt Elsasser. Additionally, she worked as a DJ and appeared in various television programs over the years. In recent years, Abd el Farrag faced significant personal challenges, including health issues and financial difficulties. She publicly disclosed her struggles with alcohol and liver cirrhosis in her 2018 autobiography, Achterbahn. Despite these challenges, she remained a figure in the public eye, making her last public appearance at the Schlager Move in Hamburg in 2024. Her passing has been met with an outpouring of tributes from fans and the media, reflecting on her complex and public life. Nadja Abd el Farrag is remembered for her resilience and her ability to remain in the public consciousness throughout her tumultuous career. Alla Yevgenyevna Osipenko, the renowned Soviet ballerina and people's artist of the RSFSR, passed away on May 12, 2025, at the age of 92 in St. Petersburg, Russia. She died following a brief illness. Born on June 16, 1932, in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Osipenko studied at the Leningrad Choreographic School under the guidance of Agrippina Vaganova. Upon graduating in 1950, she joined the Kirov Ballet, now the Mariinsky Ballet, and was promoted to prima ballerina in 1954. Her repertoire included roles such as the Lilac Fairy in The Sleeping Beauty, Odette Odelay in Swan Lake, and the Mistress of the Copper Mountain in The Stone Flower. In 1961, during a tour in Paris, her partner Rudolf Nureyev defected to the West on her 29th birthday, leading to increased scrutiny by Soviet authorities upon her return. She left the Kirov Ballet in 1971. From 1971 to 1973, Osipenko was a soloist with the troupe Choreographic Miniatures under the direction of Leonid Jacobson. She also performed works by choreographer Boris Eifman, becoming the first star dancer to champion his work. In the 1990s, she moved to the United States and worked with the Hartford Ballet Company in Connecticut. She returned to St. Petersburg in 2000 and worked as a ballet coach with the Mikhailovsky Ballet until her death. Osipenko's legacy endures through her contributions to ballet and her dedication to the art form. She is remembered for her exceptional talent and her role in shaping the history of Russian ballet. Dragan Labović, a former Serbian national basketball team player, passed away on May 9, 2025, at the age of 38 due to a heart attack. Born on April 20, 1987, in Prokuplje, Serbia, Labović began his basketball journey at KK Topličanin and later joined KK Zdravlje in Leskovac. His talent was evident early on, leading him to FMP Železnik in Belgrade, where he played from 2003 to 2010. During his tenure at FMP, he won the Radovoj Korech Cup in 2007 and was named the tournament's MVP. In the 2008-09 season, he led the Adriatic League in scoring. Labovic's international career included stints with clubs such as Aris Thessaloniki, Skyliners Frankfurt, NSA Krasnoyarsk, Krasnaya Krylia, Nizhny Novgorod, AZS Koshilin, Aliyah Petkim, Al-Riyadi Beirut, Asasov Ploiești, Istanbul BB, Karposh Sokoli, and BC Nokia. He was also a key player for Serbia's youth national teams, securing gold medals at the U16 European Championship in 2003, the U18 European Championship in 2005, and the U20 European Championships in 2006 and 2007. Labović made his senior national team debut at the 2007 European Championship in Spain. The Basketball Federation of Serbia expressed its deepest condolences, highlighting Labovic's significant contributions to Serbian basketball. In his honor, a minute's silence was observed before all remaining quarterfinal matches of the Admiralbet ABA League. Labović will be laid to rest on May 12, 2025, at the City Cemetery in Prokuplje. Robert Benton, the Oscar-winning filmmaker, renowned for Kramer vs. Kramer and Places in the Heart, passed away on May 11, 2025, at his home in Manhattan. He was 92 years old. His son, John Benton, confirmed his passing. Born on September 29, 1932, in Waxahachie, Texas, Benton began his career in journalism before transitioning to screenwriting. He co-wrote the screenplay for Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, which earned him an Oscar nomination. In 1979, he wrote and directed Kramer vs. Kramer, a film that won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay for Benton. He won another Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for Places in the Heart in 1984. Benton's other notable films include Still of the Night, 1982, Nadine, 1987, Billy Bathgate, 1991, Nobody's Fool, 1994, Twilight, 1998, The Human Stain, 2003, and Feast of Love, 2007, his final film as a director. He is survived by his son, John Benton. His wife, artist Sally Rendig, passed away in 2023. Benton's legacy endures through his contributions to American cinema, characterized by his thoughtful storytelling and dedication to the craft. Samuel Don French, the Texas-born actor, celebrated for his role as FBI agent C.J. Robinson in Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon, passed away on May 9, 2025, at the age of 45. He died in his hometown of Waco, Texas, after a prolonged battle with cancer that had spread throughout his body in recent years. Born on January 26, 1980, French began his acting career in 2015 with a role in the History Channel's Texas Rising. He later appeared in Fear the Walking Dead and starred in the 2023 thriller Joe Halladin, The Case of the Missing Sister. His portrayal of C.J. Robinson in Killers of the Flower Moon brought him widespread recognition, including a memorable scene with Robert De Niro. French's final film role was in Towpath, directed by Paul Sinecor, where he played Detective Bernard Crook. Sinecor described French as an incredible actor and expressed deep sadness over his passing, highlighting the profound impact French had on the film's creative vision. He is survived by his daughter Madison, his partner Melinda, his parents Gary and Darlene, and his brothers Andy and Danny. A funeral service is scheduled for May 16, 2025, at the First Baptist Church in Valley Mills, Texas. Christopher S. Kit Bond, a prominent Republican politician who served Missouri as both governor and U.S. Senator, passed away on May 13, 2025, in St. Louis. He was 86 years old. Bond began his political career in 1970 as Missouri State Auditor, becoming the first Republican to hold that office since 1928. In 1973, at age 33, he was elected governor, making him the youngest in Missouri's history. He served 2 non-consecutive terms as governor, 1973 to 1977 and 1981 to 1985. In 1986, he was elected to the U.S. Senate, where he served 4 terms until 2011. Bond was known for his pragmatic approach to politics and his ability to secure federal funding for Missouri infrastructure projects. He was a key figure in the Senate Appropriations Committee and was instrumental in bringing resources to his home state. His legacy includes the naming of the Christopher S. Bond Bridge in Kansas City in his honor. Governor Mike Kehoe ordered flags to be flown at half-staff in Missouri and announced memorial services to honor Bond's life and service. A state memorial service will be held on May 20, 2025, at the Missouri State Capitol Rotunda, followed by a celebration of life on May 22nd at Ladue Chapel Presbyterian Church in St. Louis. Marie Nejar, known by her stage name Layla Negra, passed away on May 11, 2025, at the age of 95 in Hamburg, Germany. Born on March 20, 1930, in Mülheim an der Ruhr, She was one of the few Afro-German artists to achieve prominence in post-war Germany. Raised in Hamburg's St. Pauli district, Nejar faced racial discrimination under Nazi rule. At the age of 12, she appeared in the 1943 film Munchausen as a black servant, a role assigned by Joseph Goebbels's propaganda ministry. She later featured in Quacks in Africa, 1947, both films reinforcing racial stereotypes. Despite these early experiences, Nejar persevered and transitioned into a singing career after World War II. Adopting the stage name Layla Negra, she was marketed as a 15-year-old child star, though she was in her early 20s. Her most notable success came in 1952 with the song Die süßesten Früchte fressen nur die großen Tiere, performed alongside Peter Alexander. She also recorded the Toxie Lied for the film Toxie, 1952, addressing the children of Black American soldiers and German mothers. After retiring from music in the late 1950s, Nejar trained as a nurse and worked in Hamburg until her retirement in 2015. She published her autobiography Mach nicht so traurige Augen, weil du ein Negerlein bist in 2007, sharing her experiences as an Afro-German woman, navigating the complexities of identity and acceptance in Germany. Her death marks the loss of a pioneering figure in German entertainment and a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. Matthew Best, the esteemed British bass singer, conductor, and educator, passed away on May 10, 2025, at the age of 68. He died surrounded by his loving family. Born on February 6, 1957, in Farnborough, Kent, Best began his musical journey at a young age. At 16, he founded the Cordon Singers, a vocal ensemble that gained international acclaim under his direction. He later established the Cordon Orchestra in 1991, further solidifying his influence in the classical music community. Best's operatic career spanned over 3 decades, during which he performed at major venues, including the Royal Opera House, English National Opera, and Glyndebourne Festival Opera. His repertoire featured over 100 roles, with notable performances as Wotan in Wagner's Der Ring der Nibelungen, the title role in Wagner's Der Fliegende Holländer, and Scarpia in Puccini's Tosca. In addition to his performance career, Best was a dedicated educator at the Royal Northern College of Music from 2015 until 2024. He was awarded a fellowship from the institution in April 2025, recognizing his significant contributions to music education. Best is survived by his wife Rosalind Mays and their 2 children. His legacy endures through his recordings, including acclaimed interpretations of works by Bruckner, Vaughan Williams, and Rachmaninoff, and his lasting impact on the classical music world. Richard Lawrence Garwin, a pioneering American physicist and esteemed science advisor, passed away on May 13, 2025, at his home in Scarsdale, New York. He was 97 years old. His son, Thomas Garwin, confirmed the death, but did not disclose the immediate cause. Born on April 19, 1928, in Cleveland, Ohio, Garwin earned his Ph.D. in physics from the University of Chicago at the age of 21 under the mentorship of Enrico Fermi. At just 23, he designed the first successful hydrogen bomb, detonated in 1952 under the codename Ivy Mike. This achievement marked a significant milestone in nuclear physics. Garwin's career spanned over 7 decades, during which he contributed to various technological advancements, including the development of laser printers, touch screens, and magnetic resonance imaging. He held more than 40 patents and published over 500 scientific papers. Beyond his technical contributions, Garwin was a dedicated advocate for nuclear arms control. He served on advisory panels for every U.S. president, from Eisenhower to Obama, providing counsel on matters of national security and scientific policy. Garwin was honored with numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016 and the National Medal of Science in 2002. He was also a member of all 3 U.S. National Academies: Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine. He is survived by his 3 children and was predeceased by his wife, Lois, in 2018. His legacy endures through his contributions to science and his unwavering commitment to public service. Melvin Lee Kip Holden, the first African-American to serve as mayor-president of Baton Rouge and East Baton Rouge Parish, passed away on May 14, 2025, at the age of 72. He died following a lengthy illness at a hospice facility in Baton Rouge. Holden was born on August 12, 1952, in New Orleans, Louisiana. He earned a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism from Louisiana State University in 1974, followed by a Master of Arts in Journalism and a Juris Doctor from Southern University in Baton Rouge. Before entering politics, he worked as a journalist and later as an attorney. His political career began in 1984 when he was elected to the Baton Rouge Metro Council. He served in the Louisiana House of Representatives from 1988 to 2002 and in the Louisiana State Senate from 2002 to 2004. In 2005, he was elected mayor-president of Baton Rouge and East Baton Rouge Parish, a position he held for 3 terms until 2016. During his tenure, Holden was known for his commitment to public service and his efforts to improve the community. After leaving office, Holden continued to be active in public affairs. He ran unsuccessfully for lieutenant governor in 2015 and for the U.S. House of Representatives in 2016. Holden is survived by his wife Lois and their 5 children. His death marks the end of a significant chapter in Baton Rouge's political history. Larry Miller, a legendary figure in North Carolina basketball history, passed away on May 11, 2025, in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. He was 79 years old. The University of North Carolina confirmed his death, noting that he had been in hospice care for some time. Born on April 4, 1946, in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Miller rose to prominence as a standout player at Catasauqua High School, earning All-American honors. He then played college basketball for the UNC Tar Heels from 1965 to 1968 under Coach Dean Smith. During his tenure, Miller led the team to 2 ACC championships and 2 Final Four appearances. He was named ACC Player of the Year in both 1967 and 1968, becoming the only Tar Heel to achieve this distinction twice. Miller's collegiate career was marked by impressive statistics, including an average of 21.8 points per game and a total of 1,982 points over 3 seasons. He also set a UNC record by scoring in double figures in 64 consecutive games. After college, Miller played professionally in the American Basketball Association from 1968 to 1975. He played for several teams, including the Los Angeles Stars, Carolina Cougars, San Diego Conquistadors, Virginia Squires, and Utah Stars. In 1972, he set an ABA record by scoring 67 points in a single game, a feat that remains notable in the league's history. Beyond his athletic achievements, Miller was known for his charismatic personality and significant contributions to the sport. In 2022, he was inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame, solidifying his legacy as one of the game's greats. Miller's passing marks the end of an era in UNC basketball, leaving behind a legacy of excellence and a lasting impact on the sport.